Dustin Sherlin with Sherlin Realty, and welcome back to our video blog. Today we're going to be talking about questions I get when people are buying a new home. So one of the questions I get is, why go to a bank or a mortgage broker, and what's the difference? Some mortgage brokers have different loan programs versus banks. Some of them can be a little more competitive on closing costs versus a bank, or vice versa. So my suggestion is check with both, especially if you bank with someone that does mortgages. Check with them to get a free estimate of closing costs, what the interest rates are. And the same thing with mortgage brokers. Do the same, and that way you'll know which one is best for you. Another question I get is about title companies. What do they do in the transaction, and is there a difference between any of them? Title companies will do all the paperwork from getting the deed transferred over from the previous seller into your name. They do all the legal work, all the document prep, things like that. Plus they do all the closing costs and everything. They put it all on what's called a settlement statement, so you know what all the costs are that's going to be involved. And another thing they provide is title insurance. So title insurance on a home protects the title, so no one can ever come back against you if it was a foreclosed home or an estate and somebody might have a right to that property. If you get title insurance from the title company, will protect your interest through the lifetime of your ownership of that property. Another question I often get is, what type of loan programs are there? So there's different loan programs, and depending on credit score, and some of them are income driven. There's always FHA products out there, conventional loans, which typically require more down payment, but there's conventional FHA. Some of the 100% loan programs are the VA loan programs. In Tennessee, there's a THDA loan program, and then there's a rural development loan that is a 100% loan program too. So when you're discussing loan programs with your mortgage broker and or bank, find out which one suits you best. There'll be a different variance in some interest rates or closing costs too on those. So make sure you check out all of them, see what you qualify for and which one fits you best. Make sure you ask a lot of questions when you're interviewing your lender. Okay, so another question I get is, how do we know that the house that we're looking at qualifies for the loan program that we're approved for? So the FHA loans, VA loans, they are a little more strict on the appraisal guidelines of what the home needs. If it needs cosmetic upgrades, that's okay, but major renovations to a house or structural problems, those are not going to qualify for those FHA loans or any 100% loan program. When you're looking at one that has major renovations, you're probably going to be looking at either a conventional mortgage with 20% down, or you can get a construction loan. There's also a FHA 203K loan that is a rehab loan. So there's differences in that, but if you're looking for just a straight FHA or a 100% loan program, you're going to be looking for a house that's pretty much move-in ready, except it may need some cosmetic upgrades. Then that's it. Another question I always get is, should I get a home inspection or should I not? I always recommend a home inspection, even though you may be familiar with homes in general, electric, plumbing, or you may have no idea. The difference between getting a home inspection and not, we can visually see and walk through and kind of see what is out there or what we can tell. But a home inspector is going to go in and they're going to crawl under the house, they're going to crawl up in the attic, they're going to check every plug, they're going to check everything out and then give you a detailed report, a long detailed report of everything that they can find. They'll recommend further investigations if they find something that's outside of their scope of expertise, but it's always good to get it because that way you've got another opinion before you make that large purchase. So it's always good. It's a few $100, but a home inspection is definitely worth it in the long run because they may uncover something that you did not see. Thanks again for watching our video blog. My name is Dustin Sherlin with Sherlin Realty, and if you have any questions, please contact us at the information below. Thanks again.